The Saudi foreign minister was in Pakistan, and now Iranian president coming to Islamabad next week. And the leadership of all these countries, Pakistan, Iran, and Saudi Arabia, are calling for ceasefire and agreed for joint efforts to bring peace in the region. How do you see these trips of Iranian and Saudi leadership to Pakistan and their joint efforts for the peace in the region?
Well, to first, let's just talk about Iran in that context. I'm pretty confident in saying that unleashing hundreds and hundreds of UAVs and ballistic missiles on Israel is certainly not any kind of action that is actually in the interest and in the for the benefit of the Palestinian people. But look, as it relates to any visits that other foreign ministers or leaders might have, I will let their governments comment on that specifically. Broadly, we are continued to remain focused on de-escalation, and as it relates specifically to the crisis in Gaza, we have continued to call for a ceasefire, one that is coupled with the release of hostages and the additional serious influx of humanitarian
What would
aid.
you say about the joint efforts of these all countries, Pakistan, Iran, and Saudi Arabia?
I will let them speak to any joint efforts that they might have. I think it's, from our vantage point, we remain fairly skeptical about Iran's intentions, given its continued and ongoing destabilizing and malign behavior as recently as just this past weekend.